What's going on, everybody? It's Popular Stranger. We got early reveals for part 3 of the Most Feared promo. Remember, all content Monday through Friday, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So that will be going live shortly after this video. Of course, when the content's in-game, I got you covered with a video. We'll show you everything that you need to do first to earn all of the best free content. Now, we're going to start with solo challenges, which obviously I can't show you in-game right now because the content's not live. But if we go over to the first part of Most Feared here, a third section will be added. Now, that section should give you the spirit letters that allow you to basically get an upgrade token for that free spirit player. You see here for part 1, you get a spirit letter when you knock out 1 star within this solo. Fairly easy there. We've talked about it in previous videos. There should also be enough solos in the game to reach tier 3, which is 120 stars, to give you the final upgrade token. So today you will be able to upgrade that spirit player all the way up to an 89 overall for free, but they're not going to reveal who the player is. So basically he's going to be out there on the field with an 89 OVR, but the question mark says his name. That reveal will happen on Tuesday, which is Halloween, and also will be part 4 of the Most Feared promo. They did confirm we're getting 4 more cards on Tuesday, so that's good news. I thought maybe a limited or 2, 4 cards. Hopefully they're good on Halloween to conclude the Most Feared promo. Hopefully that's something to look forward to, something good, because I know for the most part this promo has been very underwhelming, but I got some good news. We're going to go over these part 3 reveals. We actually got some solid cards this time around. We'll start with the 83 overall cards. I'm not going to break these ones down. They're mostly just going to be depth chart team fillers for most of you. If you can find any value in these cards as starters on your team, well, good for you. We do have a Syracuse legend in Riley Dixon, so we're going to stop to point that one out. And if you need a budget punter, this will definitely be a pickup for you with that 86 kick power. But the rest of them, we'll just, like I said, skim through them and get over to the 87 overalls, which are going to be more important for the majority of you. Now, with the 87 overalls, some of you are going to have to keep me updated, tweet me, post it in the comments section. Again, if you haven't been up to date on my videos recently, I am on vacation recording this remotely, obviously, and I just recently had to download the PC version of the game because I can't connect to my main account on remote play, on PlayStation remote play. So I say all that to say I don't know if these free 87 overall Most Feared packs are going to update with the part 3 players. Remember, they did after part 2, so I'm going to assume they will for part 3, but you just never know with EA. So if they do, then these cards we're about to show you are free options, and Sean Murphy Bunting, I think, is a pretty solid free option at cornerback. I think he's 6 foot even. He's got 88 speed, so that's pretty good. Like the man coverage at 86. Now, you cannot press him. You cannot play him in zone. Zone coverage 79, press 78, so I think he's going to be more of a specific scheme fit for a lot of people, but he would be good for me blitzing off the edge, whether it's in dollar or nickel, as you know, that CB3 or 4, because he has good speed, acceleration, and if I do need to throw him into man coverage occasionally, especially because you can get up to +3 man coverage on your corners right now with strategy items, you know, we can get that up to 89. That's going to make him pretty usable. So as a free option, I like it, but only kind of in a specific scheme. The next one is Darnell Mooney. It would have been so much better if they made him faster. 87 overall wide receiver, slot receiver. He's got good short and mid route running, 87, 85. Catching is pretty good at 88 as well. Catching traffic, spec catch, not terrible. The deep route running is terrible. And then the speed, you know, we have 91 and 90 speed receivers, so 87 is kind of left in the dust. And for a free option, it's not amazing. He will likely get slot apprentice, so if you need that ability and you're looking for a free pickup to get that, then he'll give that to you. But overall, just not a very impressive card, unfortunately. This one here, though, Grady Jarrett, I think people are going to sleep on this card. I actually like him. Now, he's going to be more of a run stopper than a pass rusher, and I know you're all looking at that 75 speed and saying that's way too slow, but everything else is pretty good on this card. 86 strength, 85 tackle, 86 play rec, the block shed at 87, power move at 86, and for everything he does well, you know, finesse move is something you normally see on a card like this be like 69 or just something terrible. I think finesse move at 74 is actually pretty good for a player with this play style, so you can keep him in all game, or if you pick this card up, because we love building our our team off of free cards on the defensive and offensive line, you could throw this card in very specific run situations, you know, goal line, 3rd and shorts, 2nd and shorts, things like that. So I actually like this card as a free pickup. Breece Hall, this is unfortunately just a huge waste of a card. Like, he had 2 pretty good weeks this season so far where you thought he would maybe get a Team of the Week card, and they didn't give him one, and maybe this is why, because they had him planned for most feared. But just like, look at this card. What does it do well? 87 speed, not that great. 82 break tackles, terrible. Trucking 77 is terrible. Catching 65 is not good. He will likely have high spin and juke move, but for a name like Breece, a guy who actually plays Madden, is kind of involved with the community, EA just wasted his card. You got free Derrick Henry out there. Dante Foreman and Adrian Peterson just got, you know, 2 of the best running backs in the game over the last couple days. So wasted card here, unfortunately. Shame on you, EA, for that one. Shaq Thompson, they've been giving us a million middle linebackers ever since Lurk Artist came out, since it was a thing. And here's another one, but he actually is not going to get it. And this is another card that's just, it's not good. 85 speed, 85 acceleration, solid, along with 85 block shed and 80 hit power. He cannot play zone coverage as the AI defender with that 72 zone. I don't think he's really an ideal user, and again, because he's not going to get Lurk Artist or Lurker, I don't think either. This is just kind of another waste of an 87 when we want better cards for our free options. And then we have Frank Ragnow. Now, the stream crashed a couple times this morning on GMM's end, and I don't know if there was another card in between Shaq and Frank here. I don't think there was, but if there was, let me know. This would normally be a great card. I just said it a moment ago. We love building our O and D line through free cards, but we have a lot of centers now, you know, with Kevin Mawai from Team Captains and the free Jason Kelsey from the Season 2 Field Pass. Normally, I would say this is a must pick up. 85 strength. He's got 86 run block. Pass block isn't amazing at 83, but, you know, it's good enough for a free card. But at this position, we just don't need it. So this is another one that I would pass on. The cards we showed you earlier are definitely going to be better than the back half of these 87s. Now on to the 90s. So we have an LTD in Josh Allen, but not the quarterback. We have the outside linebacker. It's just not a good card, especially for an LTD. There's going to be another outside linebacker I'll show you in a moment that's way, way better. 88 speed, 91 finesse move, 90 acceleration. Those are all pretty good things. Tackle, play rec as well, but the block shed super low, the power move super low. I just don't like it as an LTD. Probably going to be very close to rental prices, down to about 400K. And then the other LTD is a kicker, which is just funny in itself to give us another 90 overall kicker. Or we had a punter, now a kicker, we had a fullback. They just wasted the 90 OVRs. This could have been a Breece Hall card right here. They wasted the 90 OVRs on this promo, but luckily Part 3 does have some better cards. Now this one, 90 kick power, 87 kick accuracy, isn't terrible. We'll have to pay attention to the price there compared to that Justin Tucker that we got last week. Let's move on. So we have the regular most feared cards. This is the outside linebacker I was talking about. I know a lot of Giants fans want Saquon to get a card, but Kayvon Thibodeau, not bad. 89 speed, 91 acceleration, and then the block shed and power move are both at 90. Finesse 78 isn't terrible. Really good tackle there as well. 87 strength. Like, if you compare this card to Josh Allen, this one looks light years better, and they're both 90 OVR cards. This is a pretty good one, especially if you need a pass rusher. Let's move on to the next. We have Jair Alexander. I think if you run a specific scheme, he's going to be really good. He is under 6 foot, so a lot of people worried about height on corners. 90 speed, 90 acceleration, 89 agility, 90 jumping to get those SWAT animations. And then he has 92 man, 89 zone, press and play rec, good as well. I think he'll make a great slot corner, especially if you run like dollar or nickel and you like to blitz them occasionally and then mix it up and throw them in man coverage. I think that's where he will excel, and that's probably where I would use this card. We might have to pick this one up over on No Money Spent to give him a try once we return, but overall, I think a solid card. I know we've been looking for faster cornerbacks in the game. We're still missing like the faster, taller cornerbacks, but this is a solid start to cover those fast receivers. And speaking of fast receivers, we got Devontae Adams, another card I really like out of this promo, just does every single thing well. 90 speed, 91 jumping, catch and traffic, spec catch, all good. The route running's great, 90, 88, 89 for short, mid, deep. He's going to get slot apprentice. He's going to get outside apprentice. It's a really solid wide receiver. I know some of you are going to look at it and say, ew, he's got 90 speed when there's a couple 91 speed guys out there. Let's just be honest with ourselves. There's not going to be a huge difference on the field, and he's going to get Raiders theme team, which a lot of people rock, a more popular theme team. So you're going to see a lot of people out there with 92 speed, or if they got the most feared theme team, 92 speed from that with the 50-50. So overall, really, really good card here. I like that one. Devin White, this might be the stupidest card of the release, because if you take a look, I mean, attributes aren't bad. Middle linebacker, 90 speed, 90 acceleration, block shed, 88, hit power, 90. Really good middle linebacker. He's going to stop the run. I don't know how he's going to be in pass coverage with that 76 zone, but he gets Lurk Artist for 1 AP, which is Pick Artist plus Lurker, all combined for 1 AP, but built into this card, he has Lurker for 2 AP, so that ability does less and costs more. Just doesn't make any sense. They would have been better off just building in Lurk Artists on this card for the 1 AP, and now they're just going to get made fun of for this really weird and stupid decision. But there is your Devin White card, and then we close it out with the two cards that were revealed on Twitter last night. Lamar Jackson, probably the best quarterback in the game. He's got evasive baked on, but I don't really care about that. 91 speed, 90 throw power, short and mid, both 90 as well. Deep throw only 86. That would be like my only concern on this card. I also don't know, and I missed it, maybe you guys can help me out with this one, if he gets Gunslinger. I'm going to assume that he does, because like every elite quarterback gets it now at this point, and I think that again makes him the best QB in the game. You're going to see this card all over the field when you load into online games because of that. And then the final one is Justin Simmons. We finally get a good free safety in the game. I just wish, for me personally, he had better man coverage. 90 speed, 91 zone, play rec, pursue, acceleration, all pretty good, but 82 hit power, 82 man coverage, a little bit low there. Does have built-in pick artist, so that's good there. That's very helpful, especially if you need interceptions, but it's really helpful on safeties who kind of get attacked down the field a lot. I've been noticing that pick artist has been lighting up a ton with like Derwin James for me, and that free Isaiah Palomau that came out last week. So good card. I forgot we had one more. It's Donald Parham. Remember on Sunday, National Tight Ends Day, they basically gave this card out for free. It got downgraded, I think, on Tuesday morning to an 82 overall. Well, it's back. Now you can't get this card for free this time around. You can complete his set. You can buy him off the auction house, but it's good to see the cards back in the game, and it's a really good one. 89 speed. He's what, 6'7", 6'8", 90 short route running, 88 mid. His catching is really good, 90 catch. Matchup nightmare baked in. You're going to see this card all over the field. It's going to be a headache to go against, and probably the best tight end in the game now, I would have to say here. I'd have to compare him to a couple others, but overall just a really dominant card. And then we close out with the legend teasers. Let me know who you think down below in the comment section. Kind of looks like a Bronco on the left, maybe an Eagle or a Jet in the middle, and then a Titan on the right. But you guys let me know who you think they are, and that's going to conclude the video. I'm out of here. Thank you for watching. Peace.